Brock, a character mainly from the anime that has become a staple favourite in the Pokemon universe. Today, we're taking a look into Brock's Pokemon, habits, and appearance throughout the anime franchise. So, who is Brock? Well, where can I start with Brock? He's a serious character that has a very fun, flirtatious side. He is a very good moral compass for Ash and whichever companions he is with, and he is always trying to fall in love with whichever pretty girl he sees, and is almost always rejected. Brock started off as the Pewter City gym leader when Ash started his journey. After getting beat by Ash's Pikachu, Brock's dad, Flint, decided to retake control of the gym, leaving Brock to go on a journey alongside Ash. Brock, since the beginning, has stated that he'd rather care for Pokemon than battle them. Brock travelled with Ash during the entirety of his Kanto journeys, taking a brief leave during the Orange Island series to work for Professor Ivy. Something happens there and he returns to Kanto, staying with Ash's mum, and rejoins Ash when they're heading to Johto. Brock also travelled with Ash throughout Hoenn, the Battle Frontier, and also Sinnoh. While in Sinnoh, Brock showed a lot of interest in becoming a Pokemon doctor, as he had always intended, and decided to depart from Ash and companions before they travelled to Unova. Brock has returned in the Sun and Moon anime and is still up to his old ways. That's enough about Brock's story. Let's hear about some of Brock's favourite Pokemon and their own personalities. Croagunk. Brock's Croagunk first featured in the episode Gymbalaya. In this episode, Team Rocket made a fake gym and were using Croagunk, since Jesse's Dustox kept losing, as a way to win and steal trainers' Pokemon. Croagunk lost to Ash's Aipom and was subsequently left behind. Brock noticed Croagunk and felt a connection with it. Croagunk then allowed himself to be captured by Brock. Croagunk is always stopping Brock from flirting with girls and uses Poison Jab to hit Brock in the stomach before dragging him away. Steelix. Brock has had this Pokemon since he was 10 years old. He received Steelix as an Onix from his father, Flint. Brock has had Onix/Steelix on his team ever since. Steelix has played important roles, often getting companions out of dire situations. Steelix has the ability to Mega Evolve and is currently on Brock's team in Alola. Crobat. Zubat, Golbat, and Crobat didn't get as much screen time as they deserved. Brock caught Zubat in Clefairy and the Moonstone in the original Kanto series. Zubat has grown alongside Brock, eventually becoming a Crobat by the time they reached Hoenn. Vulpix. Brock received Vulpix from a girl named Susie in an episode called Pokemon Fashion Flash. Due to Vulpix having a very snobbish nature, it was strange that she took a liking to Brock. Susie allowed Vulpix to travel alongside Brock. Vulpix was often seen being pampered and groomed, and was subsequently returned to Susie after meeting up with her in the Johto series. Ludicolo. Brock has had Ludicolo since it was a young Lotad. Lotad and Lombre were generally slower mentally. Once it became a Lombre, it had the habit of cheering its friends on in battle, and was a very trustworthy Pokemon. After becoming Ludicolo, it became a very happy and cheerful Pokemon, often dancing, helping other people, and having fun with the other Pokemon. Knowing how he cares for Pokemon, let's look at how his own character has grown throughout the series. Brock starts off the series as a very serious character. He slowly lowers his guard and becomes a very caring companion for Ash and the crew. He always wants to look after Pokemon, and is often seen caring for them, making food for them, or helping them in some way or another. Brock travels with Ash through, give or take, 4 regions. During this time, Brock expressed wanting to become a Pokemon doctor, and has slowly worked towards that goal. As mentioned in Denton Takeshi, Gyarados' internal rage, he had been sent to Johto to carry on training under a Pokemon doctor. So there you have it, Brock, a flirtatious, caring, moral compass and Pokemon doctor for Ash and his companions. It is easy to see why so many fans, and me myself, enjoy seeing Brock in the Pokemon universe. It has been a pleasure. Leave a like rating down below and be sure to tell me who you think should be in the next episode of The Fame Checker.